Hey! Welcome to Missy Tots Podcast. Hey! This is your host, Missy, and welcome to Missy Tots Podcast. And tonight, it's my sixth episode, and our topic for tonight is about why do people come and go? Bakit nga ba? And syempre, in this episode, we're going to talk about the 7 lessons that those people who come and go will teach us. And yeah, before I proceed to this episode, I would like to plug on the small business owners, young entrepreneurs here in the City of Smiles, Metro Bacolod. So if you're a fine young lady looking for an online shop that can satisfy your needs, Baba Shops and Amy's Corner got you, where they do sell locally made products brands here in the Philippines. They do have Skin Can Tell products, Scout Beauty products, Vibrant Wellness products, and also they do sell original copper masks. And yeah, if you want to have your own loading business, they got TPC for you and many more. So please don't forget to follow them on their social media accounts. You can follow them on Instagram at Baba Shops and at Amy's.corner, and syempre on their Facebook page, Baba Shops and Amy's Corner. And yeah, they do sell nationwide. And please don't forget to tag or mention them every time you purchase their product on your socials with the hashtag support local, support small business. And yeah, if you're a fan of eating chips, but what I mean is healthy chips, Don Paconda's flavored banana chips is screaming here in the metro, where they only use homegrown bananas and original quality ingredients with 4 flavors: cheese, barbecue, favorite ng lahat, si sour cream, and guess what? Hindi magpapatalo, si salted egg. And if you still haven't tried these flavored banana chips, OMG, you're missing a piece of your life. Charot lang. But yeah, sobrang sarap talaga ng flavored banana chips nila, and it's really affordable. So if you wanna grab, you can find Don Pacondos on Instagram and follow him on donpacondos.ph and on Facebook, Don Pacondos Online Store. And please don't forget to tag them every time you purchase their product with the hashtag support local PH, support small business. And yeah, don't hesitate to message and grab a healthy premium of their flavored banana chips. Thank you. And if you're looking for a makeup artist for your weddings, birthdays, special occasions, photo shoots, Julia Makeover is ready to go over everything for you. If you want to book to schedule an appointment, please do contact 0966 9647299. Feel free to drop a message anytime. Follow them on their social media accounts, on their IG at Julia Makeover, and on Facebook, Julia Makeover, with hashtag support local artists every time you tag them on your socials. Yeah. And if you're looking for a printing shop here in the metro, the Creamery Print House is here to reset the city for you. They do printing shirts, they customize shirts, jersey, graphic designs, calling cards, tarpaulins, invitation cards, umbrellas, customized mags, and many more. And please do follow them on their socials, on their Instagram at the Creamery Print House, and on Facebook, the Creamery Print House, printed by your friends. And yeah, thank you so much for those small business owners. Kudos po sa inyo lahat. And yeah, And yeah, I'm back, and let's proceed to my topic. And this is why people come and go, and the 7 lessons they teach you. So, people come and go. They do that for a number of reasons, and whatever you do, and you can't affect them. Some of them come into our lives to teach us a lesson, while some of them become our best friends, the ones who stand next to us no matter what happens. Those people are rare, but they exist. And if you're lucky enough to have them in your life, make sure that you keep them. Do that because they can turn your life the most beautiful story and show you what you were missing out all of this time. People like that understand that friends are very important in our lives, and they go the extra mile to make some effort to keep you in their lives. Those people are sometimes even more important than our family because they are our personal choice, and the fact that we feel good every time when we are with them, and it tells a lot about our relationship with them. Even if they come into our life, but there are some time and they leave, and there are a lot of lessons that they can teach us. And this is why I am here talking about it, and I want to talk about all the lessons we learn from people who come and go in our life. So the first is, why do people come and go? They teach us that we shouldn't trust anyone. So they teach us that we shouldn't trust anyone. People who come and go from our life teach us a lot of things. Maybe one of the most important ones is that we shouldn't trust anyone we like at first. People have 1,000 faces nowadays, and we can't trust someone because we feel we click with them at first. There are individuals who will pretend that there is someone they are not just so you would like them. They will use your friendship just to get what they want, and after they take advantage of you, they will leave you like you were nothing to them. This is not nice, but still, there are people who think and behave in that way. And that what you need to know is that everything that happens between the two of you is not your fault. It just tells you about them, that whether they are capable of getting what they want. So second is, they change us. So some people come into our lives to change us. If we were having problems with them, they will teach us how to cope with those problems. And we are going to become stronger than every issue we have with them. On the other hand, if we were dealing with positive and good people, they will teach us something nice about life. They will show us that it will always pays if you are a good person, and that the bad guys get what they deserve in the end. But the point here is that sooner or later, with the people who come into our lives, will change. We will change no matter what we wanted it or not. And sometimes that change might be all we need. It can actually open our eyes and show us that right things were in front of us the whole time, while we were preoccupied with something that wasn't so important. The third is, they show us how strong we are. People come and go and teach us things that we shouldn't have learned a million years alone. They can teach us things that are very important, but not so important for your children. But that we don't actually pay a lot of attention to them. Those things tells us how strong we are, and that we should give ourselves credits for that. And that what we miss to do nowadays. It is like every success we have is normal, but we get pretty hard on ourselves for the bad things that happened. But it shouldn't be like that. Just like we are getting rushed on ourselves for the bad things that happened, the same way we would be proud of ourselves for the good ones. And that is where others take the role. In situation like those other people in our lives remind us how amazing and how good we are. And that is actually the best thing we can do for ourselves. And the fourth, they show that you should relay yourself in the end. One important thing that others can tell you is that you should always rely on yourself in the end. People come and go, but you are the core. You are the one who decides, who makes plans, and who runs your own life. You are the master of your life, and you, more than anyone, knows what's best for you. Maybe those lessons won't be something nice and sweet, but they will help you in the long run. They will open your eyes and make think about your existence in this world and your purpose. Those lessons mostly come when you most need them. They come when you don't know what you will do with your life. When you are on the crossroads. They are like someone and they serve like that. When you realize certain things, you will see that the truth was in the front of your eyes all the time, but you couldn't see it because you are blind enough. But destiny sent you different people in your life who could show you what you were missing the whole time. And for them, you should be thankful. So the fifth is they show that some people will hurt you. How many times have you met people and thought that they are all that you need to be happy? How many times did you trust strangers because you felt it was a good idea? And how many times did you get your heart broken by some people who are not so important in your life? Many times, I know, but every one of those who hurt you in any way actually serve a lesson. It was a lesson you had to learn in a taught way, but it was something that belonged to you, and nobody could ever take that away from you. So be thankful for all those people who have hurt you, because they've shown you that you should be careful with whom you let into your life. And once you learn something like this, your life won't be the same anymore. You will finally learn to stand up for yourself and to change your outlook on life. It won't be all rose-colored glasses anymore, but it will be more real. And just because it will be more real, it will help you make a better life. And sixth, they teach you that you should never give up. Yeah, never give up. Nobody likes giving up, but that is something that's the only thing remaining in our lives. Sometimes you need to give up and hit rock bottom so you could start everything totally fresh. But if you have it all and you still give up in front of every problem, you have done something it's not right. That's why God sends us people who weren't as lucky as we were, but who are still fighting for themselves. He sends people who have had so many problems in life, but are still standing in their feet, not letting life knock them down. And those people are here to teach us that no matter what happens, we should never give up. Never give up on anything you love, especially your dreams, because they are there to keep you alive. And even if things don't turn out to be like what you wished for, don't be sad. At least you tried something new. At least you made some efforts to change what was bad in your life. And you should never give up and give yourself credits for that. Because if you don't, who will? Who will be? So last and 7, they teach you that you shouldn't change to please others. In this modern time, a lot of people change so others would like them. They do that because they are afraid to stay alone and to be excluded from the society that they badly want to be part of. But when you pump your brakes, you will see that doing something like that will never solve your problems. By trying to fit in with people who don't give a damn about you, you are doing it all in your power to change the real you, the original you, and that is the worst thing that can happen. I am telling you, it is better if they haze you for who you are than to love you for who you are not. Maybe this doesn't make sense right now, but if you think about it better, you will realize that I am right. I am right. If you change to become someone you're not, but there will come people into your life who will show you by only one word that you have been doing a bad thing the whole time. There will come someone who will show you that trying to change yourself to please others is the worst thing you can ever done for yourself, and that will be the most valuable lesson of them all. And that's the 7 lessons they will teach you. First is they come into your life to teach us that we shouldn't trust anyone. We shouldn't trust anybody easily. Second is they change us. Umaalis sila, pero they change us for a reason. Third is they show us how strong we are. Hindi natin malalaman how strong we are if those people will never come and go sa buhay natin. Fourth is they show that you should rely on yourself in the end. Because yes, at the end of the day, we only have ourself. We only have our one and only self. At wala ng iba. We decide, we take the choices, and we only have ourselves in the end of the day. And the fifth is that they show that some people will hurt you. Yeah. Pinaparanas din nila sa atin how much they've hurt us. And we are really aware that there are some nasasaktan pa tayo. Hindi lang sila, kundi marami pa. And the 6th one is they teach you that you should never give up. Oh yeah. Trials like this will teach us that little problems can never take us easily down. So we should never give up. We should never give up. And we will always be moving forward because there are always a brighter days ahead of us. And the last one is they teach you that you shouldn't change to please others. Oo nga naman. Stay who you are. Stay who you are kung sino ka. Because you don't please others to like you. Bahala na sila if hindi ka nila type. If they don't like your personality. But please, don't change for who you are. You don't please others. Wala na silang pake kung sino ka at kung ano ka. So, ayan. The 7 lessons that those people who come and go teach us. And yeah, from my IG page, nag-post ako doon ng question na why do people come and go? And syempre, my friends, they have their thoughts and they drop their answers there. And the first answer was from Apple. Sabi niya, if it's a term of love relationships, people come and go because the feeling has faded or they do have enough emotional attachment that could make them stay. Generally speaking, people come and go simply because it's a choice. Yes, lahat is a choice. Kasi if walang choice, hindi mo naman magagawa ang isang bagay. Kagaya ng aalis ka. Because before you make a move, you always make a choice. You always decide. Kaya generally speaking, people come and go simply because it's a choice. And yeah, thank you Apple for that answer. And the second answer is from Rajiv. From the Rajiv show says, it's an human nature, I guess. Yeah, human nature. Kaya, sinagot ko siya, I think so. Or maybe some are just used to leave people behind. So, ayan. Thank you, Rajiv pala. Oh, thank you, Rajiv, for that answer. So, Rajiv is also a podcaster. You can listen to their episodes on Spotify or in other podcast platforms kung saan man kayo nakikinig. You can follow him on Instagram at The Rahiv Show and on Facebook at The Rahiv Show. So, thank you, Rajiv pala, no? Thank you, Rajiv, for the answer. I'm sorry for pronouncing your name wrong. And the third answer is from my friend P. Sabi ni P, people come, time pull them. People go, time push them. Time pull people for you to learn, love, listen, inspire, etc. from them. Time also push them for you to take the test and live your life fully. So, thank you, P, for that answer. I really appreciate those people who answers o na sumasagot sa mga post ko, no? And the fourth answer and the last answer is medyo mahaba-haba ito. But I'm going to read this. This is so very nice answer. Sabi niya is, why do people come and go? People come and go in our life for a reason. They may come to help you in trouble, guide you with support, and help you physically, emotionally, or spirituality. They meant to be in our life for a reason that sometimes we will never know. But why do people come and go in our lives anyway? Well, somebody told me we don't meet people by accident. They are meant to cross our paths for a reason. We met so many people in our life. They either come for a season or stay for a lifetime, but everyone has a lesson to teach us. Some people enter our life, play their role, that may be a sweet one or a bitter one, help you figure out who you really are and who you want to become. And then they leave because that was their validity in our life. But when they are gone, the only thing that's left behind is the lessons that we learn while they were a part of our journey, and we have to grow with it. If a person leaves you with the bitter memories, it's okay. It doesn't mean that you should hate them. You have actually learned what not to do in life again. Actually, thank them for teaching you that lesson. Trust me, people do not just randomly appear into our life. If there is a reason behind it, I believe that God's blessings are not in what He gives, but in what He takes. I've never been so grateful to have met many people and learned so many valuable lessons. They help me to become the better person God is creating me to be. You should too, because when you do, you would realize how far you've come, how strong you've been, how much you have matured, and how exciting the journey ahead looks like. Thank you for that answer. Napakahaba ng answer, napaka-deep, pero totoo naman. People come and go, they teach us a lesson. They leave a wonderful, beautiful memory. And yeah, that's life, and that's how we grow. That's how we grow with pains and lessons that we have learned from our mistakes and from those people who come and go. And thank you so much for that answer. I really love that answer. By the way, that answer is from my friend Weya. Thank you so much, Weya. I really appreciate your very long answer. And yeah, this is where I'm gonna end my topic tonight. And thank you so much for those people who drop by and listen to this podcast. Thank you so much. I know you're tired, but you're still here listening to my podcast. And yeah, some people will come into our life to try and change you to be what they want you to be instead of what and who you want to be. When we refuse not to do things their way, they choose to leave. When this happens, don't ever make that mistake to stop them, because we all have our own lives to live. And thank you so much, guys. Sa mga nakinig, sana may natutunan kayo sa episode na ito, and I hope na may naibahagi ako sa mga pinagdadaanan nyo. I know all of you can relate to this, and yeah, I pray and I hope that you find happiness. No, you find happiness. You will find what you deserve in your life. And yeah, we take chances, we make mistakes, and that's how we grow and as an individual. And thank you so much for those people who keep on listening here, keep listening on me. You can still listen and stream me on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, on Google Podcasts, on Anchor.fm, and you can still follow me on my social media accounts, on my Facebook page, on my IG page, on my Twitter. You can follow me there to be more updated about my next episodes. And yeah, maraming salamat sa lahat na kinig, and I'm going to end it up here, and good night.